This is the LG UltraGear 38-inch class ultrawide WQHD. The model number is the 38GN950-B. And that's a mouthful, and LG, usually when they name it, it's a little bit confusing to keep track. But what you need to know is that this is a 38-inch ultra-wide monitor with 160Hz overclocked refresh rate. It also comes with NVIDIA G-Sync Pro as well.
Research complete.
Now the build quality on this, it's okay. Here's what the stand looks like. It doesn't take up too much room. And why I say the build quality is okay is the way the monitor feels in the stand. It is a little bit wobbly and not very sturdy. You can push it up and down like so. There's actually two different buttons on the bottom. One is for the menu settings and the other one is for the lighting. Here are some different lighting effects that you can select. These are the only preset that you can do. There isn't any other custom lighting that you can configure besides those. And now the settings control button is a little bit weird with this knob that pops in and out, and you kind of control it like this. The monitor has the built-in lights with this huge ring. So if you wanted to put a monitor arm, you'd still get those cool lighting effects as well. Here's how some YouTube videos end up looking. As you can see, some videos are weird. This video for some reason didn't stretch all the way and there's a huge amount of black space around it. For other videos when you watch, you'll notice the black lines will only be around the left and the right side. Does look pretty decent. Here's what it looks like. The black bars are still on the left and right to not stretch the image. You'll notice the colors in the background. That's just random spectrum. It's not really going to match whatever you're playing on your display. For video games like League of Legends, you still see the same amount of space within the game. It's not going to give you any sort of competitive advantage, but it does look pretty cool to see it. Although you don't see more of the map compared to regular monitors. And you do have to dot your eyes to the right a little bit to see the mini-map. Now The Witcher, you'll see the loading has the left and right bars, but once you're in the loading and in the game, you'll feel the full immersion of it as it takes up the entire ultra-wide screen. The colors are not as spectacular as the Alienware monitor, but it's not too bad. I'm using two GTX 1070s running SLI. I wonder how it will look with one of the newer video cards, but overall the screen does have a sort of not as clear and crisp quality as the Alienware monitor. The biggest reason for getting this ultra-wide monitor is the multitasking capabilities. Look at how much screen real estate you have to do a lot more different activities. You can also do picture-in-picture mode, so this will always stay on while you do your other activities. Of course, make sure to set your settings to the highest resolution and the highest hertz that you can do. In a 38-inch ultra-wide with this aspect ratio, Adobe Premiere and editing software is just great to have that huge time and amount of space to play with. And of course, games like Valorant, they still have the black bars to the left and the right. You don't get a competitive edge if you're thinking that maybe you get an ultra-wide, you're able to see more of the map, more of the screen, enemies earlier than others. Game makers sort of do this so then you don't have any kind of edge compared to people that don't have an ultra-wide monitor. so those left and right bars will persist in some games, just like here in Valorant. There is no webcam, so I bought this webcam to stick on top of the monitor. One thing that really bugged me was this is as high as the monitor could go up, and as you could see from my line of vision down, it just was hurting my neck, and the field of vision just wasn't right, so I'd have to get a monitor arm to use this. It just doesn't go high enough. The edges look like it comes off, look at that. I thought it was some kind of screen protector, but it's actually the anti-matte screen. You can look it online, people would try to actually peel it off, and ended up voiding their warranty. It looks like it's some kind of plastic screen to actually rip off though. Strange. Hope you enjoyed the review of the LG 38-inch monitor. What did you think about it? Is this something you would keep? If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. Bye.